Alright, cool deal. When we build more troops, we got a big... that's the cap of that. Yeah, we'll just recall him. That's not important. Those are not important. We're not going to get Austrian lands. We have that. They need to be 70. We said that already. Own or have more subject development than Hungary. Oh, Hungary's grown their development. Well, our little development that we grew didn't really do much now, did it? Their heir is a Habsburg. Interesting. So they still could take us. Or we still could get that. Alright, cool. That heir is also a Habsburg. Ooh, it's an interesting to see more achievements on this list. We're not playing as France, are we? Not playing as Lip. So please don't say you don't have to start as those, it looks like. There is one to be the emperor and make the papal state an elector. So I'd have to get them added to the HRE and then make them elector. That'd be interesting. Alright, now we're not making any more money. We were making like 6, and now we're not making hardly any. I feel like the new CB to force nations into the Empire is going to be overpowered. It very well could be. I don't know if that... I mean, will it matter, though? I guess that's just to not become one giant country, because I guess you could make all of them... No, this one makes them all direct vassals. So it's not even like they're gonna make... I don't know how to feel about that. Because it's not like you attack them to add them to HRE and then they become a vassal. It's just like you get to... You CB, you get a Reform 3. Reform 3. I see this reform that in the top ones, there's a new CB. CB on non-members holding imperial authority. That's not new. CB. I don't see a CB in the top except for the one that's always been there. I do see this CB. Allows the Emperor to create a CB on any nation not currently in the Empire. And that's okay, that's not to add them to the HRE. That's just if you're not in the HRE, I can attack you because you're not in the HRE. And I mean, that's cool, I guess, but you already have Imperialism CB to attack anybody. So I mean, maybe that's Imperialism early, but I don't know. That's the only new CB I see there in the decentralized section. Family ties. Oh, that's opinion with Brandenburg. That's fine. There's no way I'm going to be able to get an alliance with all of those people because they hate each other a lot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I don't have CBs to attack those people. So I mean, like, I could attack Venice, but they're allied with Florence, who's one of the people I had allied. Also added a force into HRECB that the Emperor can use. Nations that have their capital in the same continent and the border of the Empire can be forced in through this treaty. God knows where that is then. Yeah, I'm not seeing that at all. Unless that's part of this CB from here. But let's see, centralization. Those are all the ones we used to have, I believe. Yeah. Disallow internal HRE wars. Definitely not from that final reform. Yeah. I think it comes from one of the top reforms. Maybe text just isn't there. Alright, that's a possibility. I mean, we're going to be passing the reforms fast we can. So, we'll see. Brunswick and Austria. I'll give me permanent claims on Silesia. Oh, that's already in the HRE. Strange. Nobody else has taken anything. East Phrygia offers to join the Empire. An envoy from the leader of the peasants in East Phrygia has arrived asking Emperor Frederick III to support Aeiou Edzanares' claim to the county of East Phrygia. In return for our support, he has offered to kneel before the Emperor as a prince of the Holy Roman Empire. Officially, the county of East Phrygia is held by Arnold I of Holland. The Holy Roman Emperor has made no official stance on the matter, and a single word from the Emperor could bring an end to this conflict. Welcome to the Empire. Support their claim. So this is East Phrygia here. They're weird and that they should be in the HRE, but they're not. I'm gonna welcome them in. Yeah, that's another prince. That means we get more imperial authority for having an extra princes. That seems like an easy choice for me. I'm gonna go with that. I would like Florence to get involved in something so I can attack them. Oh, but they've got so many more troops than us. Oh, that's reserves. Oh, so these are troops actually on the field. I don't really care that much about their reserves if I'm gonna roll over them before they have a chance to build them up. On the Vienna is stopping them. I'm just trying to take that one province for my mission from the, or for my, I don't know what to call that. Is that like a quest? The agenda. From my agenda. Hungary declares war on Wallachia. Interesting. That is the Alps. You cannot stand there, sir. You still can't stand there. I'll just come over here then. Oh, we're strict. We get some discipline. I like that. Wallachia should be just floored by Hungary here. There's really not as much action going on in the HRE. Ooh, the Renaissance spawning in Urbino. Thank you for that shortcut. Alright, so we've got the first of the institutions spawn. There is the new institution of industrialization for the late game starting in 1750. And we got a while towards that, so I'm not super worried about it. But it's interesting that it is added onto the list. France looks like they are winning the 100 Years' War for Maine. New technology. Do want that. Would like the military tech most of all, but take what we can get right now. Alright, so if I press that button, they'd all gain 10. Let's see, you're close. Trying to get more. Ooh, gold rush. I'll take that. More gold. Province. I want them all to get to 70, so I'm gonna need more events to get them to go up to 70. We'd have to complete our agenda to get a new agenda. Your influence is a little high. That's a little bit of a concern, but oh well. As far as ideas go, Imperial Authority Growth Modifier, yes. Diplomatic cost, cool. That's going to pair well with influence. Diplomatic would also be good, but we've got plenty of diplomats right now. Yeah, I think influence. It's going to be our first one, because we're going to get a lot of personal unions, and we want their delivery desire to be low. We'll get an extra relationship slot. I think we'll be okay if we do that. We might as well... Is there... Oh, look at that. We can recruit mercenary. Here's the mercenary companies, so you can't just recruit individual mercenaries. You gotta get a whole company here. Let's see, ships are still the same. No changes here. States, these are our states. Everything is stated. State edicts. Trade company investments. Alright, that's cool. It's all added together. Diplomacy. I don't want to bestow or revoke. There's no unlawful territory. And I cannot just send them to electors, so that's too bad. But alright, I'm going to send one to Maine. He's really not voting for me that much. So I'm going to improve relations with him. So they're just sitting there and they're not doing anything anyway. And I guess I could try and improve relations back with Trier. If I can get one of these guys back, then that's good. I can use that alliance in Italy. Rain more people in. Probably a Milan would probably be the next person I would ally. The Hungary ate all of Wallachia. Jeez. Alright, they've got Croatia and they picked up Moldavia. That is a big Hungary. But I would like to have possession of all of it. So my heir is that guy. The Empire's one stronger. Provence has added all these provinces. Provence. You added provinces to the HRE, but you yourself are not a member of the HRE? You should add your capital. I'll improve relations with you, so you can, if that's what's preventing you. It's interesting that you just add some, but not join. Alright, so, yes. We're talking about me. Me, that's my heir. That's his heir. That's not his heir, that's just a different relative of mine. Did Poland get Lithuania? Yes, they do have Lithuania. Just checking. Alright, so we got everybody working on improving relations with people. And we're about to pass our first reform. Ability gains 1% of land, or they lose loyalty. Can I afford to give 1% of land? We're at 35. So yes, we can afford to give 1% of land. Not a problem. I will build that building. I'll help build some income. And then I don't really care about any of those trade buildings. That is fine with me. Alright, recall that guy. Pass the first reform. That did not help him. That's too bad. I don't plan to renew my marriage with Bohemia. That much is certain. So I'd like to personal union him. Truce with Trier has ended. We've been building up our manpower. Not doing anything. Bribes. Well, there's some corruption for us. We'll let that naturally go down from all of our head of times. And we have a little bit of rooting out. Up it up a little bit. Florence wants a marriage. I don't want a marriage. I just want the alliance to rein you in. That's all I want. But I'm running out of time here. Let's look at the tree again. Let's scroll down. Deal with the bishoprics. Another one of you guys need to go. You are allied to that guy over there. You are allied with Denmark. That could be a tough war. Don't you... Yeah, he still has personal union over both of those guys, so that'd be very tough. Those are not counting his personal union's troops. We had 11, and then Norway is 3, which is not too many. Denmark does have Holstein, and I would like to release, so they are part of the HRE. Passau is a vassal of Munich, who's allied with Hungary. Ugh. So Augsburg is probably our best bet on that particular mission for the Duchy of Bavaria. And then we'd have deal with Brandenburg, or we'd have control Swabia, which would help us connect to that, which is part of the idea there, I think. And then once it's connected, well, no, it's kind of different. It's giving me claims over all the stuff that would connect me to, but I can't get it until this one's done, when it's already connected. Oh, interesting. That gives me claims in Switzerland and stuff. And then that gives me reclaim Burgundy. And then that's weaken France. Okay. Nothing super useful right there for me right now. Not a problem. Graz is the seat of a new cardinal. We have 2 cardinals. We could spend money. Golden Bull. Oh, that's tolerance of heathens and development cost. Oh, okay. So whoever, I guess the Pope passed that bull. And he's got a very good chance of being the elected because he's invested 60 papal influence. Let me throw my hat in the ring. Mess it all up for you guys. Nice 9% there. I only had 7. I did not invest 10. That's not quite accurate, I don't think. Alright, nope. I'm gonna have to keep mains. I have to keep all of them to keep me voting for me. Innovativeness is decreasing. I didn't realize I had any innovativeness. That must have been some random event that occurred. Not too worried there. Yeah, I've increased with you as much as I can. Wait, what? Is that right? A papal state is joined the empire? Yeah, Rome has joined the empire. Okay. That's interesting. Now I have way more people that I have to rein in. That's not necessarily what I wanted. Okay. Well, that makes it easier. If I can just keep him in, then I can make him an elector later when people leave, and then boom, there's an achievement. I just don't have a cause to fight anyone right now. I can attack him because he's well, he added land and then he didn't join, so I could attack him. But France is backing him up, so that's not good.